Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of July 22nd through the 28th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. Alright Sag, so for this reading I'm using the Tarot of Mermaids deck. I'm also pulling you a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. All right, Sag, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the World. Interesting. So maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. An Aquarius person could be significant. Something could be coming full circle. Let's see. Okay, so we have the World, we have the Five of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups, and then I have Death underneath the Ten of Cups. So relationship, yes, for some of you it is a general reading. A relationship could be coming to an end, or a relationship is transforming, Sag. There might have been some petty with the Five of Wands, some petty conflicts, arguments, misunderstandings. We do have Mercury in retrograde, but this is all coming to an end. And so if you and your partner haven't been seeing eye to eye, this is a time that is coming to an end. Let's take a look at what's underneath Death. Yeah, underneath Death we do have the Sun. Yeah, so clarity's coming in for some of you. A relationship could be growing and transforming for some of you. Sages, you might be starting the next chapter of your life. Travel could be in the cards for you here this week, Sag. The overall energy for you guys for the week is the Queen of Swords. And so the Queen of Swords is someone who's mentally focused. And you can see how she's looking forward, which I really like. And so some of you, that's what you're focused on, which is the future, which is starting the next chapter of your life. Yeah, I mean, Queen of Swords energy is definitely not an emotional energy. For some of you, you might be dealing with like an emotional situation, but I don't see you as super emotional here. Maybe you've kind of taken a step back and maybe disconnected. Could be allowing for something to complete for some of you, because we're starting out with the Moon and then the Seven of Cups. So for me, this is some confusing emotional energies that you're dealing with. So some of you are dealing with a confusing matter, a confusing situation. Not all is known. Things might be up in the air. Emotional matters, but we see you not too emotional here. We see you focused on the future. I could be reading for some Sages that maybe you're even using this sword to sever ties with that's no longer serving you. Again, the World speaks about completion. So if there's been a friendship, a relationship, if there's been misunderstandings, sometimes they can add up. So even if it's like petty things, they can sometimes add up. So some of you could be just kind of sick of it. You're maybe looking at new choices, new options here with the Seven of Cups this week. And maybe planting new seeds, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So looking at those options, planting new seeds. Also assessing a situation, assessing here with the Seven of Pentacles, do you want to continue on investing in someone or something, or do you want to move forward and maybe start something new? That's why we see you looking at those choices. And Four of Cups energy is wanting something more, emotionally not satisfied, maybe even feeling a little lonesome. So some of you wanting something more. Could even be turning someone down. The Four of Cups can be a no thank you. And so with the Moon, a Cancer could be significant. A Capricorn could be significant. But then we also have the World. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, Sag. So one of the fixed signs could be significant. So that's Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. And so one of the fixed signs might be significant for some of you. Maybe you've invested in a relationship, or maybe you've been dealing with something for maybe 7 weeks, 7 months. 7 could be significant. You do have a couple of 10s here in the spread, Sag, and then you have the World. And so that speaks about graduating. That speaks about completion. This is a cycle that's completing. Change is coming in. It is a time, because Mercury's in retrograde though, it is a time for you to look at those choices. 7 of Cups energy though, look very closely. It is a time to really plan. And also assess with the 7 of Pentacles. Some of you could be, maybe you felt stuck or blocked with the Devil, tied to someone or something. Now, it might not be the most healthiest with the Devil. It could be a toxic relationship, could be a love triangle, something that's no longer serving you. But for me, the Devil can represent something that is unhealthy, something that's no longer serving you. So if not a relationship, that can be like a living situation, a job, something that you need to free yourself from. Take back your power. Could be a way of thinking, a negative frame of mind, fear. You know, this is you needing to free yourself from this. And here we do have Temperance, so this is very good. This can be you gaining back control, I feel. Finding the right way to do something, or what works for you best, Sag. So you might have felt trapped or stuck, or like you had no power. But with Temperance here, this is actually you finding the right way to do something. And what's going to help you is looking at those options, weighing those options, looking at those choices very carefully that are in front of you. Yes, not all is known, and maybe even something could appear to be a certain way, or someone could appear to be a certain way. Something might be a bit of like an illusion, but here with the Queen of Swords energy, needing to cut right through that. Yeah, so pay attention to the details. Look very closely before moving forward. Weigh the options. Take your time. Temperance speaks about patience. Because no matter what, Sag, we see completion and we see change. We have the Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you went through a difficult time. There could have been betrayal. There could have been deception of some kind, but this is a tough cycle, a difficult time that's completing. We have this wheel turning, so some very blessed energy that's coming in for you. You are very much being spiritually guided. For some Sages, this is healing energy that's coming in for you. If not in a toxic environment or feeling stuck or thinking negatively, this could be a Capricorn person that is significant here this week. If this is your spouse, this could be a positive shift in the energy, some healing energy, some good luck that's coming in for you. But with the moon can keep things hidden. And so if you might be dealing with a matter where not all is known. So just take your time. We have Temperance mirroring the moon. And so take your time, kind of go with the flow, assess, look at things closely here this week, pay attention, look at the details, but don't charge forward super quickly. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Sagittarius, for this week. Soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what other signs had this, because multiple signs had this. I want to say it was Virgo and Taurus. So there could be a Virgo or a Taurus connection. If you're already partnered with Temperance here, if you guys have been maybe fighting a lot, if there's been even like power struggles, things like that, you know, you do have this healing energy that's coming in. I think that with what's going on astrologically, I think that soon enough this energy will pass and things are going to feel a lot better, and you guys might have an opportunity to maybe reconnect or re-spark that passion within your existing relationship. Some of you are with your soulmate. And then other Sages, you're actually moving towards maybe meeting a soulmate. I could be reading for some Sages though. There could be a couple of different people or options that are on the table for you right now. Yeah, you have multiple options here in love. Yeah, so one of these people are a soulmate. So not all is known. Maybe you need to give it some time. Let things kind of come to light here. Yeah, let this energy pass. For some of you, maybe you'll realize that someone is meant for you at a certain time here in the near future. So very, very interesting, Sag. So watch your other signs, because other signs had this card as well. All right, Sag, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out Northeast Tarot. That link is below. Have a great week.